cross. Sorry, windmills over there. Just the other side of Amarillo. There's a big cross. Probably the biggest cross I ever seen.
Like 4 stories tall.
It's probably famous or something.
Texas looks exactly how I imagined it to. Flat, grassy.
I'm just trying to see the cross.
And lots of ranch land.
And lots of cows.
Oh, it's a cemetery.
Some factory or something over there. Texas is kind of boring. A lot of hay.
But I like it.
But it's pretty. We would definitely move here. Some water. Probably has some fish in it. Canal or something. Big windmills over there. Factories, a couple of farms, ranches back there.
There's some beef stockyards we passed.
Red River Steakhouse. We all know about the Red River rivalry between Oklahoma and Texas. Yeah, there were some big stockyards, but I think I was snoozing. And this is what Texas looks like for thousands of miles. Kristen,
Cool farmhouses.
buy any property you want out here. We live on one end of it, you live on the other. That water tower looks like it's about to fall over.
Really?
Is that me, or does it look like it's gonna fall over?
It looks like it's gonna fall over.
Fixing it.
The leaning water tower.
Huh. It's a little tattered. Get nothing, green fields, and then you see all the windmills up there again. What do you think's under these tires, Dad? Who?
No, it'd be
Silage.
silage. Haylage or silage.
They don't use silos anymore. That's how they store their stuff now.
For the feed for the cattle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like you saw in Wisconsin.
219, the Oklahoma City. Their next big town, I guess. So there's the food. So big. And numerous. They use that to power the homes and stuff, or what is all the windmills for?
Electric power.
For like powering homes?
Yeah.
Where's the power go? In the ground?
I guess so.
Welcome to Oklahoma!
There's your state line.
Yep.
harvest cotton.
You pick it. You never heard picking cotton?
Cotton picking.
Yeah.
You're up.
Me? Oh, I'm just having to stop right by the cemetery. It's over there, apparently. By the cotton.
It's a little windy.
Cemetery.
What?
Turn down the radio.
You don't want the radio blaring like you had it the whole way from...
I gotta do an update. Dad said if it's not on, you can't hear it.
For 2 hours and 41 minutes to exit 153B, I-30 West, US 65 South, Port Little Rock.
200 miles. Kara's driving. Again. I drove for a while. That's why there's no been updates. Pops in the front. I'm stuck in the back. It's alright. I got a room back here now. Cows. Let's see where we are. We are Weber's Falls. So I don't know what's before
Fort
that.
Smith 51.
Huh?
Fort Smith 51.
That's the border of Arkansas and Oklahoma. And then we're going to Little Rock tonight. So we're supposed to be there somewhere around 8 o'clock, which is much better than 10 o'clock last night. So hopefully we can find something to eat. I don't think Little Rock shuts down.
But Kara can't open her beef jerky.
Oh, the cows. Right up there. Time to see some deer this time of night. Like this nice pond, nice place back there. Might run into some weather tomorrow, maybe tonight, tomorrow. But it's alright. We're gonna make it home tomorrow. In Little Rock and
home.
well, yeah, make it to Dad's home. And we're staying until Sunday. Flying out Sunday. Sorry there's not been any updates. Kara likes seeing Oklahoma City. It's pretty cool.
Pretty big.
Pretty big. I think we're gonna move there.
I did like Texas.
She did like Texas.
A little piece that we went through.
Yeah, we went through the North Panhandle of Texas. It's very pretty, but I like Oklahoma better. Much more trees, much more hills, much more green, pretty. So we've been in this truck cooped up for how many miles do you think we've driven total?
Probably 1,200.
Somewhere around in there, yeah, that's about right. What's our average miles per gallon, ma'am?
21.3.
Which is pretty commendable for a 1500 pickup truck with a V8. If you are looking at Ram, this is the 2021 Bighorn. It's a pretty nice truck. Some of the things that
It's easy to drive.
it is. It's quiet.
Quiet. You waiting for me?
Yeah, anything else? You spoke up.
It has lots of get up and go.
And the mileage is pretty good. And we got the bed cover on a bed and lots of stuff back there. This is the quad cab version. So we We got quite a bit of stuff. It's a not as roomy as the crew cabin. My dad's up here and he's short. He's got his seat up. So I got kind of room back here. I'm almost 5'10", 5'11", so it's not the greatest amount of room, but it's usable. It's not the crew cab, but if you are wanting 3 or 4 adults to go on a trip, it's doable, but it is not
for all the way across the country.
Not for all the way across the country,
A
unless
3,
you got
4, 5 hour trip.
you got some 3 and 4 year old kids and some car seats, probably good. But if they're teenagers or bigger, they're probably going to be complaining back here. It's a nice truck. My dad's by himself, so he doesn't normally have people back here, so it works for him. And when we get to South Carolina, he'll be back to himself, but he's got to be impressed with the truck. We're on our second leg of the journey all the way back across the country, and the mileage is good. I hate to say it, but we really haven't had any issues out of the truck, and it's been pretty flawless. So at least I'm happy he got a Ram. It's a good truck. Right, Dad?
Yep.
Anything else you want to add?
We saw a dead armadillo on the side of the road.
Yeah, where was that at?
That was in Oklahoma.
Possum on the half shell. He was laying on his back, stove up. So,
And I saw a raccoon roadkill.
yeah, and we saw some intestines from something unidentifiable, but it was disgusting.
Who knew from this West Coast girl that Waze will tell you roadkill ahead?
Yeah. Yep. We're in some construction. We're working on the roads here in between Oklahoma and Arkansas, but luckily we're still moving, not stuck bumper to bumper or something. Look at all them cows out there. And they bring all them cows in at night, Dad, and just leave them in the field.
If they're not dairy cows, no, there's no reason to bring them.
Huh.
The only ones you need to bring in is dairy cows.
Only ones you gotta bring in is dairy cows, and the only reason is that is so they can milk them, right?
Yep.
I watched a beef cow ranch, Reverent Wild Ranch. It's in North Georgia on TikTok, and he moves his cows every day or every 2 to 3 days
To a different pasture,
to
right?
a different pasture.
So they have fresh
and
grass.
so he's rotating
Yeah.
and working the land.
Remember Kevin and Lisa were talking about that too when they were up there. They rotate those cows to different pastures too.
Yeah. Oh, got the flags represented.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed it.
Well, we're back to 2 lanes. Rolling again. We only have about 2 hours, 2.5 hours till we get to our destination tonight. I'm gonna look up some restaurants to eat dinner. See if we can find something good. Yeah, there's Daylight Donuts. At least we can hit that in the morning. Yeehaw! We need us one of these Sprinter vans. We have a lot more room.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.